Okay, look, I gotta tell you a couple things. First off, driving with the sun is insanity. It's literally Russian roulette. I mean, there are some points when you turn the corner, and I don't care what type of tent you got. I don't care if you put your visor down. I don't care what type of glasses you got. You turn the corner, that sun has blinded you completely. And you're driving and you don't know what cars are in front of you, if a dog walks in front of you, if a kid walks in front of you. And that happens all the time at my son's school. I know there's nothing we could do about it except maybe, I don't know, build some trees. Why not? We build everything else. Just make some fake trees, cover the sun. But holy crap, it's crazy. Anyway, that is not why I'm here today. I am here to talk about a situation that happened literally yesterday. At school, picking up my son from school. Parents, you understand the lane situation. You understand the horrible traffic we sit in, and if you don't, I'm about to tell you. I pick them up, no problem. Pull out, no problem. We are driving down a two-way street, okay? Two-way street. Keep that in mind. I've got cars in front of me. I don't even have foot on the gas. I'm literally just rolling because there's a cross guard, there's stop signs, there's kids, you know, paying attention to what we're supposed to be paying attention to in a freaking school zone. I start hearing this beep behind me. Beep, beep, beep. And I look, I'm like, man, what's going on back there? And I look, and I see this woman flailing her arms in the air like she's drowning in oxygen. And I'm like, what is her deal? Like, I can't go. Like, there's a car in front of me. And she's telling me to scoot over. Well, I'm thinking like, okay, what if it's an emergency? Well, I can't scoot over because the cars are parked and then there's a car driving. What do you want me to do? So I look at her, I'm like, And she's trying to get around me to turn right. Mind you, there's 6-7 cars that she's going to have to do this. I ain't moving. I got my son in the car. I'm trying to keep cool. She pops up on a curb and then ends up hitting fire hydrant. Sucks to be you. That's what happens when you're an idiot. And I'm like, oh. And then she pulls back and gets down, finally gets around me. She doesn't even stop to look at her car. She's got a turn signal on everything. We get up to the spot that she was going to turn right in, and she stops and rolls down her window. I'm not even there yet. This guy walking looks at her like, what is her deal? Like, he's giving her the look like, you're an idiot. Cross guard is like, takes a picture of the car, takes a picture of the license. I'm like, yeah. And I got my son in the car. This is the ultimate test of dadhood and Brandonhood, because the hood almost came out, let me tell you. But I'm like, I ain't doing it. I gotta be an example. Now she's got her window rolled down. I wasn't gonna roll down my window, but I did. This is 2 lanes. And I go, this is 2 lanes. Back there isn't. I do this every day. And I go, you think I just come here for fun? And she's not raising her voice, but she's looking at me. Well, I know what I'm doing, and you needed to scoot over. And I go, yeah, I got witnesses. I don't want to do this today. And she's like, well, thank you. My car's damaged now. I'm like, well, if you weren't driving around like Karen in the Thunderdome, maybe your car wouldn't be damaged. So I go, oh, yeah? Yeah, you're welcome. I leave. Takes a picture of my license plate. Okay. Go ahead. I don't care. I talked to somebody today. They come out after I drop my son off. They asked me about it. I told them about it. And they said, that's the exact story we heard from 3 different people. And I'm like, cool. I'm going to work. Is there anything else we need to do? And they're like, nah. They're like, we're not worried about her. But my whole point of this story, besides just unbelievable that it happened, is what are we doing? It's a school zone. It is a school zone. You're going to sit here and drive crazy like that? What if a kid came out in front of you? Like, what is in such a hurry that you need to you got to pick up your kid because there's a pickup on the back of the school? Okay, we all have to pick up our kids. Your kid is not going to melt if they have to wait a few freaking minutes. But you drive and get in a car accident that your insurance essentially probably won't cover unless you lie about it, which, you know, based on her reputation in the 5 minutes that I met her, she'll probably lie about it. And now you got to sit there and deal with all this. Now everybody knows that you're a psycho because you already were trying to report me. Dude, I cannot stand the self-entitlement of people, especially some moms in the schools. Seriously. But people in general. Unbelievable.